Hello, Knick Nation, Knick family. The New York Knicks are the 2026 NBA champions. Believe it, family. Believe it. We did it. So happy for the Knicks, but so happy for the fans. Long suffering. No matter when you got on this train, you experienced some suffering. And tonight, you got an opportunity where it was all worth it. Shout out to the New York Knicks to go into San Antonio and close out this series was just was just yeah. Shout out to you, Geoff, Knick Nation, Tony Crow. Just what's your raw emotions right now? What's your raw emotions, Geoff, with Knick Nation, then Tony Crow? What's your raw emotions right now?
It's my PTKD. I don't even know. It doesn't even seem real, but I'm over the moon. It's so amazing, and what I'm most thankful for, to be honest, this is my emotions, is this community. Like, this is a shared experience that we've all gotten to do together. And there's my guy, Tony Crow. Nicks and bruises. Well, they're all healed tonight, my brother. They're all healed tonight. They're all healed tonight. And you know what? Do y'all remember the BDP song, The Bridge is Over?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Of course.
Well, the wait is over. The wait is over.
Facts.
It's done. We champs.
I'll say, listen, to see like my fandom in my head, and I'll cover this with, how they say pause or whatever, heterosexual man, but literally in my head, I'm skipping. I'm skipping around like scoop, scoop, scoop. I can't, because it's hard to phantom and hard to believe that, as great as this ride is and was, it's like you still don't want to get off, but I am so happy that we are champions, that that now, like you said, I get a chance to be petty. I get a chance to look at people who've always talked about, y'all are never going to do it. The Becky Hammonds, the Draymond Greens, all these other fools out here that counted us out, that, hey, it has been delivered. The curse is over, whatever you want to call it. We not only get to hang one banner, but two banners. We have broken that curse as well. This team was full destiny. It's just like somebody, I'm a let a loss for words, but I am extremely happy. I'll just go past the mic because my fandom is just too happy right now. So go on.
Right. Tony Crow, then Ajay.
I mean, I'm at a loss for words too. I'm like, I was wishing for this moment so long, right? And just like, let's get this championship. I never even thought about what happens after we win it. I mean, like so after we won it, I was just like, oh shoot,
what do we do now?
Won. Like, we did it. We did it. And similar to whoever said, like, just the content creators, I'm looking forward to that part. You know what I mean? Like, us linking up, us getting back together. You know what I mean? Us celebrating it in person, in real. You know what I mean? In real time. But I wanted them to win on the road, and that's because of what was going on in New York with the fans and all that. You know what I mean? I was like, it's probably better for them to win on the road, but I didn't want it to go to 7. So the fact that they closed it out, and you know what I mean, they went down early again. You know what I mean, and came back. And once they came back, I knew it was over. There wasn't no another run for San Antonio. Once they came back in that first stretch, I was like, it's a wrap. The Knicks got them because they already know what it is. you know, based off the last game.
Right.
Yeah, man, this was perfect.
Yeah.
And contrary to what some people say, this run is not over. This window is not closed.
No.
Let's go.
Yeah, let me get to this before I get to Ajay, to the super chat. Kevberg, we did it. Shout out to the Dope Soul crew. Sorry, my Caribbean brother Stafford Don couldn't get to see this. This is an amazing feeling.
He's the one who made sure that tip-in went. What you talking about?
Oh yeah, right.
Facts.
I'm gonna be in Fort Lauderdale July 4th. I'm going on a cruise, and I already locate. He's buried in Fort Lauderdale. I've already located the cemetery and the grave site. So I will be making my trip to see Stafford Don either July 4th or July 5th. He already knows, so I ain't gonna be breaking any news, but
respect.
We don't definitely celebrate. Ajay, what's your feeling? What's your raw feelings right now?
It's pretty cool. Everybody's excited. I'm pretty excited. That was my OG impression.
I thought it was Brunson. I thought it was Brunson.
No, that's OG.
But OG makes more sense. OG makes more sense.
It's pretty cool. Everybody's excited. I'm pretty excited.
Let's go.
Listen, I am beside myself. I don't know. Cool. I am screaming, yelling. I'm like a little kid. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I didn't think I'd see this day. But I was on the phone with some people. Like I don't know how many conference calls and how many chats, and I'm getting all of them confused. But one thing I know is we made it, and we broke all kind of records on the way. To it. Like stuff that future judges probably never see again, or at least not like. I mean, we talk like for years, for decades, they'll never see those things.
Dominated.
Yeah. Like
dominated.
It's like crushing all the narratives. Like you can't be like, oh, but they squeaked through. Oh, it was because of this. Oh no.
Listen, you gotta remember, like first of all, we didn't have a chance, right? Like we didn't have a chance. And then, when we I know when after we went down 1-2 against the Hawks, like, oh shit, here we go again. And then we went on that run. We just like abused everybody on the way there, right? And then all of a sudden, it's
51 days, Ajay.
Yeah,
one loss in 51 days,
right?
For an NBA team.
Hey,
that is insane.
Hey, hold up.
That'll never happen. No, but I was gonna say,
let me just say this: that one loss, it didn't feel like one loss.
I know.
It felt like 2 or 3 losses. That one loss.
We lost. We weren't used to it. But I was saying, so and then the narrative was, that the Western Conference Final, that is the final. Whoever comes out of the West is going to run right through the Knicks, right? Going to run right through the Knicks. And then what do? Not only we beat the Spurs, but then we have like amazing games. Like it's comeback after comebacks after comebacks. You'll never see another team come back down from 29 in the NBA final. I mean, the odds of that happening is just like next to none. Okay. Listen, Queen, I know we're gonna have many shows coming in next. We'll talk more in details about what we just witnessed the past month or so. All right. It's been an amazing journey, an amazing run to this Larry O'Brien trophy. Amazing. Totally amazing.
Yes.
Other than yourself, who are you most happy for?
On the team, you mean?
Period. It can be anybody.
Because if it's on the team, it has to be Jalen Brunson. Because of how everybody doubted him. He's too small. He's too little. He's this. Shout out to David Smith, who, I don't want to hear anything about Jalen Brunson ball hogging. Tonight he scored nearly half the points of the team. You know why? Because nobody else was doing anything. Nobody else could buy a basket. And Queen, you like to say they passing the ball like it's hot potato. I don't know how many open shot these guys. Even Shamit
wasn't even looking at the Shamit passed up a shot. I saw that.
Yes, Shamit, who likes to put it up.
Shamit, Deuce, all of them that was passing it up.
All right. So listen, thank God for Jalen Brunson, because he was determined. He was not gonna lose this game tonight. He was not going to lose tonight.
Who would have thought?
Oh, he got up under Wimby, under the basket, and still made the shot. He was not going to be stopped tonight. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. I'm very happy for him.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody other than yourself that you super happy on the team or not?
Oh, I'm two things. I am definitely I'm happy for Mitchell Robinson, longest tenure player. You know what I mean? So because he's gone through all of it. It's gone, you know what I mean, the roller coaster where he had to deal with, so has overcome all of it, overcome all odds, stayed humble for who he is, all the other talk. And you think about it, that rebound right there toward the end was critical. So that I'm super happy for for Mitch, because he stood the test of time. And regardless, you know what I mean, there's always talk about if he comes back or not or whatever, because he's a free agent. So, we pray that they bring him back. You know what I mean? But I'm really happy for him, because regardless of if this is the end of his run or not, he went out as a championship, and as a champion, because we couldn't have did it without him. Not this season. We wouldn't have survived this season like that without him. They did what they had to, and it's awesome. And another thing I really would just like to get out is I really hope that Tibbs is given a ring, because
that's a lot.
We would not be here without him. We wouldn't have come back in those games without Tibbs. He gave us that foundation. We built this house off of his shoulders in ways. He put those games where he ran them guys down, even 2 minutes, that still prepared those guys for what they had to come through. Because if you think about it, if those guys didn't push and play all game and never quit, because Tibbs showed them, I do not quit. And he built that, kind of embraced that. And all those guys, they embraced that mentality. There were several games that, like you say, that we came back from, historic games. That takes something to have something of a family and all your heart and, a foundation to be built in. You don't just get up and just, you know what I mean, as people and just all of a sudden as one team get through something like that. That took so many to get through. But I'm sorry, I'm babbling. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a great point. Paris Duggan, you missing the point. It's not about whether Tibbs would have won it. He's saying that you can't discount the part he played in building this team.
Foundation.
Absolutely. And Queen, you guys know here, I was one of the people on this panel who was for the removal of Tom Thibodeau. But he absolutely deserves. I don't think he's going to get a ring, Knick Nation, but he deserved to be on that float with the rest of the team. Wow. Because yes, I don't know if he's, he deserves to be invited to the celebration, because he is the architect of the foundation of this team. All right.
I don't know if he would take a ring. I don't know if he would accept the ring.
He would accept the ring, but he did help build this, right? And there's nothing wrong with, he took the team as far as he could. You just needed a different coach, like a different architect to bring it to the next level. Right. There's nothing wrong with that.
He's under contract, so.
But you know what I'm saying? He did his part. He took the team from, like to say, out of the gutter, and then, bring it up to where to where Mike Brown could actually take it across the finish line. So yeah, definitely shout out to Tibbs.
Yo, y'all been on for 15 minutes. Y'all arguing about Tibbs already. We just won a championship.
No,
You give a damn about chips right now.
We're not.
No, we don't
arguing
argue.
about it.
Oh,
It was just a comment.
I don't want no argument tonight.
We giving him his flowers. We giving him flowers.
Give him his flowers.
And Paris Tugger was throwing some.
Okay,
shit.
I'm gonna stall Paris out. I don't want that. I don't want no arguing tonight. No negativity tonight. I'm kicking people out of the chat. I don't care. We just won the championship, yo. Like, what is we doing?
That's a fact. And we needed everybody. We needed everybody.
Everybody, man.
I see you with the championship chain on your neck there. I see you.
I see you.
I just bought this chain. I'm gonna tell you about this chain. I haven't worn it. I just bought this chain when we went to the finals, and I said I wasn't going to touch it until we won the championship because I knew we was going to win. I didn't even take it out of the plastic until 10 minutes ago. Yeah. That's what this is. We won the championship, yo. I'm a loss for words. I'm not even gonna be on here that long. I just popped in because I got my kids up here celebrating. We already ran around the neighborhood a little bit. Just came back in. I'm gonna go back out and talk some more shit because I got Sixers fans out here still up trying to act like they sleep. They not. We just won the championship. Man.
Well, anything else you want to share about what you felt when the buzzer finally sounded?
Just a loss for words. I mean, you everybody on the screen knows, everybody in the chat knows the road that we've been on. We weren't supposed to win the championship this year. Nobody thought that we were going to win the chip this year, and we won. We beat the odds.
Jerrell, despite all the challenges,
despite a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. I mean,
for the first time ever, we didn't have an injury. We actually won the championship the first time we was healthy.
Yep.
Throughout the playoffs, relatively healthy. Like we didn't have OG throughout the Sixers series, and we didn't even need him.
Yeah, we
That's how good we were, man. Like this run was crazy. It was unheralded. It didn't make any sense. But it doesn't have to.
Facts.
Nobody can take this away from us now. All of our lives have changed.
Jerrell, I don't know. OG might not have been hurt. They just wanted to rest him. They didn't need him.
Well, yeah, I'm talking
like
about.
We don't need him.
Yeah, like especially once we went up like 3-0, whatever. Like, don't rush him back. But it's crazy. Nobody can take this away from us, man.
That's a fact.
Trey.
Oh.
How you feeling, man? To talk to us about just your thoughts when the buzzer sounded.
Man, I'm so excited. I forgot to unmute the mic. I'm so hype right now, man. Like, first off, happy birthday to my wife. Her birthday is today as of midnight.
Salute, happy birthday.
Yeah, appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it, y'all. Champion too. Yeah, for real, right? My shout out to my pops and his girlfriend. They took Amtrak from New York to Baltimore, where I live at, this weekend, and it was some bad energy coming from her as we're turning the game on and stuff. Of course, she's New York, but it's the whole 53 years. It's all that stuff that that was kind of talked about as we're debating about the Knicks and stuff. Yeah, it's the scars.
Wait. What you call it, Geoff?
PTKD.
There you go.
All the scars and stuff. But I told her, I said, look, I'm not worried. Look, if we lose, we know we playing on Tuesday. If the Spurs lose, they know their season's over. So I wasn't worried one bit. I wasn't worried at all. But I tell you this much, man. The league don't have to decide whether to give Wemby that flagrant or not. They not put in that position.
Right.
I tell you that much. But man, I'm going to a parade on Thursday.
Right. Is it Thursday
now?
It's Thursday.
Oh,
I heard on
Tuesday.
I heard on the radio, either the radio or television, that the mayor announced that the parade was going to be on Thursday.
Okay. Wow.
So
look this up here too. Let me see what's going on here.
So
I'm ready to be on the road.
Who's going to the parade? Who's going?
Hey, listen, that gives the job more time to figure out who's gonna cover my shift.
Yeah, me too.
Because I thought it was Tuesday. Thursday is better.
Dolan said Thursday. Building blocks is on Thursday.
Yep.
All right, we out.
Confirmations.
Thursday. Yep. Yeah.
It's confirmations.
Hey, we need to link up at the same spot at the same time.
I have plenty of PTO.
I told the bosses, I said, look, I might be going to a parade this week. So when they clinch, whenever that is, you know what's up. I'm gonna make sure my work done, and I'm gonna, whatever that day is, I'm gonna take that day. But yeah, we gotta link up, man. We gotta pick a spot along the route. I'm sure they're probably gonna figure out what that route is, maybe sometime tomorrow, and then we just gotta pick a spot.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy out there.
No, it's gonna be fine. People will be having a good time. Don't.
Queen,
you got to be in shape for that parade. Don't think you coming in there.
and bring your mace. Bring your mace, or whatever form of defense you got.
Yeah, but your hands too.
Well, the hands come with me.
The hands, the hands is always gonna be there.
I ain't never forget them. But Queen, I gotta get out of here. I appreciate it. I want to, you know what I mean?
Man,
show love. Of course.
Pleasure, brother.
Great.
Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel.
Tony.
Yo, we can have you. That's what I'm calling everybody from now on.
We got a fucking championship.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Now we get to talk dynasty talk. But I regress.
Before you leave, you might have to change. You might have to change the name of your channel, bro.
Nope, because we bruising the teams now. I already thought about it. We putting bruises on teams. So yeah, it's still Knicks and bruises. Shout out to the chat. Queen, I appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
We out. Knicks Nation.
All right.
Trade.
Take care, Tone. Right. Appreciate you, brother.
Geoff.
Nothing but love, brother. Nothing but love out there, man.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jerrell, Ajit.
Yes, sir.
I'm out.
Peace.
Appreciate you. Let me continue chats before we continue. Shout out to Virtuoso 191. We analytically swept the Spurs. Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate you, Paris Tugger. Appreciate you rocking with us. Congratulations, Knicks family. I simply want to say what I've said all year. We have a God. I'm so proud of this superstar, 6'1" champ.
Champ, facts.
It's
JB.
Parrish, we have a dude. Remember, we didn't have a dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right. According to Becky Hammond, we can't win because we don't have a dude. We have a dude.
We have a dude.
And he's not just a bystander either. He scored half the points of the team tonight, just about.
Hey, he's still too small. He's still too small.
Yeah.
Right.
And he got the chip.
Right.
Got the chip, man.
Becky is Karen now. She's not allowed in New York City ever. Saving the best for last, the art man formerly known as Steve.
Steve.
What are they going to say now? F them picks. F Becky. F the haters. F those in the group chats that are quiet right now. We're champions, Queen. They counted us out every game. We beat them 4-1. Wembanyama, Hurricane Ayama, Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana, Knicks in 5.
Yes.
Appreciate you. I don't even think it's sunk in for me yet. I don't even think it's
me either.
I don't think it's sunk in. Maybe in a quiet moment, when I'm by myself, it'll really sink in. But it's 45 years maybe since I was 14 years old, watching this team and just going through the ups and downs. We've been through it. We've talked about it, the heartbreak of 94. Even 99, we wasn't the favorites. It was still a heartbreak. Anytime you in it, you feel like you got a chance, right? You lose that. Phil, I don't. Tony just left, so we all know about the Knicks and bruises being on this roller coaster. No matter what stop you got on, you've experienced some pain with the Knicks. I don't care if you're a 5-year fan, a 10-year fan, a 30-year. You've experienced it, and to just see us build baby steps. When we was on the panel arguing about Quickly and Grimes, and like, oh my goodness. Nilakina and all of these, and to be where we are right now, it's an amazing feeling. But the question was, who besides yourself, who were you happiest for? And I think only Knick Nation and Ajay got to go.
Yeah, I said Brunson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else want to answer that besides yourself? Who you most happy for?
Well, let me go first, Steph, because I do have to go. My kids is actually waiting for me. Somebody mentioned it earlier, but for me, it's Stafford. Stafford left with unfinished business.
Facts.
And we finished it tonight. That's all I got, man. Before I start.
Amen. Amen, brother. Amen.
I don't know next time you're gonna have a show, Steph, but I'll be there. Yeah, we won the chip.
Are you going to the parade?
I don't know. My anniversary actually is on Thursday.
Oh wow!
But I already had days off.
Hey, bro,
sounds like a perfect anniversary date to me.
That's the perfect way to celebrate.
Jerrell, listen to me, and listen to me good. Them anniversaries are gonna come every year. This right here, this championship right here, this is the only one I've seen in my lifetime. It took 53 years to get this one. It might be another 53 years.
First time I've seen one in my lifetime.
First one I've seen one.
Yeah. And by the way, another 53 years will be 2079. Okay.
Hopefully we'll win another one before then.
Yeah.
2079, I'll be 96 years old.
I'll be dead. I'll be dead.
Yeah. That was a good one.
All right, man. I'll see y'all. Sure.
All right, Jerrell.
All right, salute.
Who were you happiest for tonight besides yourself?
I'm happy for those 5 picks we gave to Brooklyn because they don't matter no more. No, sorry, just being a little petty here. No, I'm actually going to say Karl Anthony Towns, the David Smith, because look, there's not a better guy, like just a better human being than Karl Anthony Towns, and he's had all the labels soft and blah 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 whatever, and he didn't have the best game from a scoring standpoint. He had a bunch of turnovers and a bunch of fouls. None of that matters because he's got himself a ring, and he came here from Minnesota. He was one of the really big finishing pieces for us. And talk about a guy who sacrificed all year long, like didn't care about his own stats. He said, the team is bigger than me. I'm going to do whatever we have to do to win. And if that means I get less shots, less touches, whatever, I don't care. A guy who stepped up on the defensive end, turned from a below average defensive player to a really good one in a season after being in the league for 10 years. That doesn't happen every day of the week. So I'm just really happy for Towns. I mean, he's a New York guy. He's a great guy, and he's a great basketball player. And it's really cool to see him as part of this group, which is a legendary, unbelievable team we have here.
And the NBA is so unfair to him. The referee, they're so unfair to him. Like all the bullshit they do against him is actually it's sickening.
Criminal.
But it's criminal. And I have to say, remember how upset I was when they got Cat? Not because of Cat, but because we lost DiVincenzo in that trade. But you know what? None of that matters now.
Yeah. Trey?
The question was, who am I happy for?
Who are you most happy for other than yourself?
Other than myself.
It could be somebody on the team, anybody. It could be anybody.
Yeah, I got so many thoughts, man. I think the first person that I think comes to mind is OG Anunoby. And I want to, because people bring up the trade, and I want to, and I'm sure there's going to be documentaries surrounding this championship run for this team, but I think you got to go back to that 2019 draft where it was Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, and RJ Barrett, right? And everybody's, in front of the TV that night during the lottery thinking, maybe the Knicks can move up to 2 or 1. And we end up with the 3rd pick. And we knew it was Zion 1, Ja 2, and RJ Barrett 3. Fast forward, RJ Barrett has had a better career up to this point than Ja Morant and Zion Williamson. When you think about the injuries Zion's had over the years, and you think about the off the court stuff with Ja Morant, what if we did move up 1 and 2? What if we did and we got one of those 2 guys and those things still happened? RJ Barrett turned out to be a valuable piece in that OG trade. Would Zion have been a piece of that trade with his issues? Would Ja Morant be a part of that trade with his issues? It's just something to think about, because that right there, that night, and every Knick fan was pissed off, upset that we didn't move up in that draft with one of those 2 guys. But it turned out to work for the best for the Knicks. It worked out best for them at that time. So I'm happy for OG. I'm happy for a lot of people. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for all the Knicks content creators that have, put the work in, week in, week out to do these shows, to, produce these podcasts and, go out and meet people. I met Queen a couple times already. I haven't met to meet the rest of you guys, but, just being able to be in this space and, go to games, meet people, watch parties, and, collaborate is, this one is for y'all. This one is for us as a community in this space. So that's just what I want to say for now.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. I think I have 2, but you guys already said it, so I'm just piggybacking off of you. I am probably the most happy for Brunson. I think I was pulling for him. I was pulling for the Knicks, number 1, to win the championship. But I was pulling for Brunson because I just feel like, as great as he's still been maligned. He was still overlooked. He was still minimized. And I just felt if the Knicks can get a championship, he could put all that shit to bed, even amongst our own fan base. He can put it to bed. And he's who I always thought he was in this game. Even when people were talking about other people for MVP, not that anybody was wrong. I just felt like here he is again being overlooked in terms of all the attention he draws that makes it possible for these other things, to happen. Like that wasn't even part of, the conversation, wasn't even part of the nuance of it. And to go out there tonight in San Antonio and drop 45 in a closeout game on the road. Everybody wants to talk about efficiency. He was efficient tonight. I'm not talking about efficiency. Just get it done however you get it done, whether it's efficient or not. And he did the damn thing tonight. And all the doubters have to apologize or just be quiet. You don't want to just be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super happy for him. And to piggyback off of Trey, I didn't go through, obviously, all of the pain of the Knicks with you guys. But when I called in that show to Nothing But Knicks, and then I got up the nerve to come on the show, and Sim allowed me to come on. He asked me if I wanted to have a show there, and to just share this space and to go through the pain of those seasons and the joy as well. you know, when we would go to the draft parties, because we was excited about the draft. We wasn't championship material. So it was all about going to the draft parties and who we was going to pick.
Yes.
And this community, particularly Nothing But Knicks, Josh, I know I'm not going to remember everybody. Eru, Sim, way back, Mark. I know I'm missing some people. Cornerstone, who texted me the other day, always shouting about the kids. But this community, and I'm talking about the ones I F with, made it bearable. You guys made it bearable. And then when I got my channel, the love that was shown, the people who followed me over here, Ajay, Geoff, Jerrell, the Knick Nation, then Trey, like people wanting to be on the, to me, that meant a lot, that people would even want to be on the show, you know? Just to share this experience with you guys, everybody that show up in the chat, Kim Doc, A-Train, like these are people that's been here from the beginning. Quiet Money, that's my guy. He was part of the watch parties, you know. I met him at Legends. Like these are people who we've known for a very long time. Salute. We are actually NBA championships. The Knicks are NBA championships, but we are also NBA champions. You know, we went through it as well. So I appreciate everybody, even if we haven't seen eye to eye. Sherwin, JJ, Kareem Grant is in the house. Wiz BK, David Smith. I just appreciate all of you. And A-Train had a comment. I don't know if I look at this lady in the shaft. In the house.
All right.
Yes,
well deserved.
2 Knick chicks. Yep. 2 Knick chicks. Oh.
When we went, at least for me, when I talk about the Knicks winning the championship, I get to talk about you guys too. I get to talk about Ajay coming in late. I get to talk about the recap shows that I did with Geoff and stealing Knick Nation from Knick Drill Talk and still Knick Fan. I get to talk about that because you guys are part of the story. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even Wiz.
Even Wiz, yeah. Wiz said, Queen, you are a champion. I appreciate being on this journey with you, Wiz. Back at Uncle Freezy, Big I got to call Free. I didn't even, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's not in here, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he's probably on live. That's why. He's probably on right now.
East Blue Drew, Brunson had my ass crying. And you know what? Brunson was passing it like he got 45, not Hogan. You know, he got 45, passing it around. They passed it back though. You know,
dudes were scared to shoot. It felt like,
yeah.
Bench gave us nothing.
Not just Deuce. I thought a lot of them
didn't get nothing from the bench, really.
Yeah, nothing.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Up until Clarkson, right? Put in 2 points.
Yeah.
We had nothing from nobody. Like we
and then Mitch. Yeah, but Mitch kept us grounded as well, though. Mitch battled and kept us grounded. So
who mentioned that last rebound? Was it you, Knick Nation?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the knowledge or the presence of mind to pass it out real quick before he got fouled. Like he grabbed the rebound and passed it out.
Yes, immediately. Yep.
So like
let Geoff finish what he was
sorry.
Oh, it's okay. No, let him go. Let him cook. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, Geoff, we're good.
Because I don't remember what point I was making. Anymore.
Oh, you getting a condition, Geoff.
It spreads digitally.
I don't care what condition I have at this point. I can die a happy man. I'm just man.
Lonnie Meeks, take that, Becky. Let me tell you, Lonnie Meeks, I ain't gonna lie. I was feeling real petty throughout the entire series. I was holding this right here I made this slide after game 2.
Yep.
I said, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I had it all. I said, I'm gonna save it. This is gonna be the thumbnail when we win that chip, and hopefully we win it in San Antonio. And Becky is in the house.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just me.
Exactly.
That's just me being petty. Like
I feel like the kid from The Simpsons. How does he do it? And he points. That's what I want to do to Becky Hammond. The Wimba too, Wimby or whatever his name is. I want to do that to him too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Listen, Anna Girl 1, we needed everybody.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not even focusing on this series. If Cat is not who he was against Atlanta, we not even here.
Facts.
So we need everybody. I'm not taking anything away from Cat, and we haven't even spoken about Mike Brown. To me, Mike Brown was solidified for me in game 4 against Atlanta when he saw whatever he was trying to do wasn't working. And we can argue about whether he didn't go, why the game plan wasn't to go to Cat to begin with. We can argue that. But whatever he thought, whatever he saw, when he saw it wasn't working, and he said, I'm not going to stick with that. It's not working. We need to change. We need to change this. And yeah, there was a little fire under his ass because we was down, 2-1. Regardless, he switched it up. Once he did that, I said, all right, he's sold out. Like, he's just sold out to whatever needs to happen for us to win this chip. And I'm happy for him too.
Yeah. Shout out to my Black African-American head coach. I got to say that. I got to say that because, you look at the history of the league, and really you look at the history of sports, period, and you look at the all-time greats, and there's not a lot of us. When you look at that long list of great coaches and whatever sport that is, there's not a lot of us. And for him to come in and do this in the greatest city in the world, in the biggest city in the world, for this franchise, which is arguably the toughest job in the NBA, to do that as an African-American Black head coach. Salute to that man. So salute to him with all the pressure that comes with being in this town, coaching this team, this particular franchise. I can't say enough great things about him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Expertly said. Great point.
A-Train, I was just thinking the same thing at Trey Phaser. Yeah. I don't even know where to go now. I didn't have anything planned. This is a celebration show. If anybody wants to, call in, we got a few more minutes. You could call in.
And Queen,
yeah.
You were saying how, Cat, he didn't have a good game. Probably, the last couple of games weren't great. And you said we needed everybody, and you're correct. Even like this whole series, Josh Hart has been he hasn't been good at all. But we don't get here without Josh Hart.
Right.
We don't get here without Mikal Bridges going off.
My goodness.
It's up and down with him, up and down. But he's down. But the 2-3 games that he was up, we needed every bit of that.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? All the Deuce games.
Yes.
And game 4
games.
Shamit games. Game 4, Jose Alvarado come out of nowhere and pretty much save game 4. You know what I'm saying? So we needed everybody. On this team. So,
but isn't that what makes this group so special? Is that they do epitomize team? I mean, I wasn't alive for the first 2 championships, but
that's a celebration. music.
No, that's my I need a reminder. Every so often I need a reminder that I'm a superwoman. That's my ringtone. But go ahead. Whoever was trying to call in again.
So I was just saying, the 70s, the first two championships, what my dad told me was just brilliant team basketball. Like Bradley, DeBusschere, didn't really matter who, like all five guys could score and devastate and percolate and all of the Clyde-isms that you want to use and also elite defensively and really, it's the 2026 version of that. They defend well. They all, you can get 20 from about 5 or 6 different guys on this roster on any given night, and there's no ego. They play for each other, and that's what makes them special, in my opinion, in an era when you don't really see that. This is a group that said, no, we're gonna let our egos take a back seat, and we're just gonna play together and trust each other and see what happens. And it's glorious.
Yeah. Anything else? Just wanted
thinking
to
about Alvarado. Think about Alvarado, a kid from Brooklyn. Just think about that.
Yeah, Bushwick,
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg.
One second, guys. Hello, caller. A-Train. Can you hear us? Boy,
to accept, press 1. To send a...
I heard them when they said A-Train, right? Oh,
it sounded like they hung up, to be honest with you.
You guys can hear the ring?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Call from
A-Train.
Can you hear us? Hello? Yeah. Maybe I don't have some. Hold on 1 second. Can you hear us? Get it.
Hello?
Yes. We can hear you.
Hey. All right. Awesome. Knicks fans. We're champions.
A-Train. Yeah. Woo.
Oh my gosh. After 38 long suffering years, I feel like I'm free now. I'm free.
No doubt.
Listen here. I just want to say that it's been a blast. This is my first time even calling into any show. And I just want to say it's been a blast just being a Knicks fan, enjoying this ride with all of you guys, with Queen from the very start, from the very beginning. Listen, I'm going to try to get to that parade. I'm a teacher. I have final exams this week, but I think every kid gonna get an A, because I got to get to that parade.
That's what's up.
Listen, I'm not going to hold up the line because I'm sure other people want to call, but I just want to say, wow.
Wow.
We did it.
We did it.
We did.
All of us too. All of us.
We did it.
All of us. I put in the chat there, Dolan needs to give each and every one of us a ring. They made enough money. They need to give each and every one of us a ring, especially all those fans who were able to travel to Philly, to Atlanta, to San Antonio. I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yes.
Thank you for supporting this, being a part of it.
Absolutely.
God
bless everybody, and I'll be in that chat.
All right.
Don't be shy. Call back again no time. Don't be shy.
All right. Okay. The next one, next year, 2027.
That's right. All right.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.
Have a good one. Great call.
Guys, I'm sure you've seen that video. Oh wait, Delusional, man. Hey,
Delusional.
What's up, Delusional?
What's up, baby?
Yeah, my man got the hardware.
Man, that's why he's late to the show. He had to go to
Yeah! Let's go.
That's what we doing.
That's what's up.
That is what we doing.
From
Lord Scientist, Brooklyn. Let's go.
Hello?
Yo, what up? Mic check 1 2 1 2.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay. I've been waiting and debating for oh so long, just talking like Marvin for the Knicks to get this championship. Yeah. We here.
We here.
We here.
Hey, yo, listen, Queen. The other day, I wasn't trying to spam your chat. My 9-year-old was typing, and he was trying to post it more than once. So please forgive me. Yeah, you know. But yo, listen. Salute. Hey, yo, Geoff. Hey, yo, Geoff.
Yep. What's up? I can hear you.
Hey, yo, we champs, Geoff.
I know it. I'm not sure I know what that means. I've never seen it before, but I'll take it.
This is my second championship. I was 2 years old.
You counting that?
I'm 55. I'm 55 now.
Okay.
Yes, I'm counting it.
All right. I guess I'll count it too.
Count it, baby. We here.
We here.
Yo, listen. You know what's the most beautiful thing about this? Look at the historical run.
Yep.
The Knicks was breaking records. Like this is like my children, my 9-year-old and 6-year-old understand how serious this is. That they're gonna be like, well, yeah, we was such and such listening with my dad. We couldn't watch the game, but we was listening to play-by-play, and we was cheering when the Knicks did what they did. We was crying, all of that. They was on an emotional roller coaster. So they're the next generation. This is their first championship. You know what I mean? Generational. Knicks, let's go. Knicks Nation, we keep growing and multiplying.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, I mean,
hey, yo, listen, I pray all of y'all get together and everything be smooth and y'all get to enjoy the parade. Whoever could go live or whatever video you can do and then post later.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all about to, I did what I said last time I spoke. I said, yo, we're experiencing history.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no other team in NY that brings everybody together.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, facts.
That's a fact.
I don't care if you're Chinese. I don't care if you're Boricua. I don't care if you're Haitian. I don't care if you're Indian. Yeah. Hawaiian. Yeah. I don't care about none of that. Go New York, go New York, go New York. Hey, yo, shout out to Jay Boogie. Yo, Jay Boogie, I pray you call in. I pray you call in. If not on the next show, yo, salute to you, King. Yo, I know you gonna drop some bars for this.
Yes.
2020.
That's gonna be some heat.
I'm surprised he's not on.
That's gonna be some heat right there.
He probably already got something dialed up already. He got it. It's ready.
So listen, I'm not gonna hold the line. I love all of y'all like cook food. Yo, salute and RIP. So you know, I heard somebody say it earlier. I wish the Don was here as well.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So salute RIP Staffer, you know? So RJ, yo, listen, Tony Crow, I missed you, but I heard you. Hey, yo, nothing but Knicks. Yo, still Knicks fans, Ron. Hey, yo, listen, the whole Knicks community. Yo, Knicks Nation.
Facts.
Yo, I'm talking about beef patty and cocoa bread. You know what I mean? With some curry chicken or some curry goat and peas and rice. Yo, me love you like cooked food with the sweet plantain and carrot juice. Yo, me gone, man. Brooklyn in the building, man. Lord Scientist.
I go for that right now.
Oh, man.
19,392 days ago when the Knicks won their last championship.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Crazy. Crazy.
Shout out to Sis. Pam Willis, I appreciate you. Knick family, we did the damn thing. I'm so...
From.
This is
To accept, press 1.
Hello, caller. What's your name and where you're calling from?
You know my name. You know who I am.
It's Wiz.
I can sing this for you. You want me to sing for you?
It's Wiz. Yeah.
Nobody beats the Wiz, y'all.
I know Wiz voice.
We did the damn thing. We are NBA champions.
I'm telling you guys, no time for Wemby, because what guys, Queen, man. Yo, Geoff, Jay, even Knick Nation. Thank you guys, man.
Whatever, big head.
You guys got me through the struggles, the pain and suffering, the tips, the substitutions that weren't happening, everything. My boy Deuce didn't show up this series, but we won the damn thing, and I'm so happy for Brunson. I love OG. OG's my man. I would say OG's my number one. I said that a year ago, but I was like, I'd rather Brunson win this MVP. I can shut everybody up. Shut them up. Shut up, man. With God. They are watching everything with Jamaican. Me a true Jamaican, man. I've been love. What do I cook food like? Was cook food like some jerk chicken, some ackee and saltfish, some fried banana, plantains. Queen, you're always right. And there's nothing I'm going to say after that from now on. The Queen is always right.
Amen.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you. So I want to say thank you. I'm so happy. I'm down here in Miami. Man, thank you guys, man. You guys are really the champions. I can't wait to keep on celebrating the rest of the year with you guys. We are the champions, my friends.
Yes.
Have a great night, people. Much love and respect.
Same here, man. Same here.
Take care, Wiz. You coming to the parade or what? What are you doing?
My brother's flying up tomorrow, and I was going to tell him, I'm going to have to book a flight with him. My brother's flying from Miami to New York. He had planned, and I was about to thinking about, I should just jump on the plane with him. So I'm going to think about it tonight.
Yes.
You know, I have some business out here I want to take care of, but I'm going to have to jump on the plane, man.
Once in a
lifetime. I got to find when the parade is.
Thursday.
Yes, exactly. Let's find when the parade is, man.
Yeah.
I know, man. Even Knick Nation, man. You're all right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Even you're all right, bro. What's your big head?
Cooking you right now, Nick.
Listen,
I talk with him for hours on the show on Saturdays. We always talk together.
All is right with the world now.
All is right with the world. Everybody. We love everybody now.
Right.
Praise is to all of you, man. Love and love.
All right.
All right, people. Keep going, man.
Listen, whoever you had beef with, like, all is well with the world right now. You know, all is well with everybody. Shout out to Greg. Jalen Brunson earned that MVP tonight. I can't front. But it takes a village to win it all, and everyone on the entire team deserves their flowers as well. New York Knicks 2026 champions, Knick fam. Greg, I appreciate you, being on this journey with us. Agree or disagree, that's just about opinion, right? You showed up, more often than not. We definitely appreciate you.
Greg.
Wow. I'm laughing because you say agree or disagree. It's like, Greg, thanks for being here. Disagree. But thanks for being here. Ain't
that's big. Him giving credit to Brunson.
I know. And shout out to David Smith, who pointed out that listen, you have a great team when your third best player is the MVP, scoring 45 points.
Sorry.
Oh man. Anything else? I mean, even when we get off the show, I gotta drive. I'm driving up tomorrow. But I ain't even worried about. I don't need a 5-hour energy. I don't need nothing. I'm gonna be good. I'll be good for the drive.
I just want to say one more time how special you all have made this. This is such an amazing community. Not just everybody here on the panel, but also everybody in the chat. I mean, it's like, you know, we've only been, you know, here as the Dope Soul Collective for a certain amount of time, but there's something strange about being a human. Once somebody's in your life, it's like they've always been there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember life before I had my kids. I know that that it existed, but they've always been there. And you guys, it's like you've always been there. And to be able to share this together is just phenomenal. And let's look, this is the start of the party, right? This is just step one. Like, we have all summer to party and to enjoy, and it's been a long time in the making, and what a great story it is. And it wouldn't be the same without Trey, without Knick Nation, without Ajay, and without you, Queen, because none of us would be sitting up here on this panel if it wasn't for all the work that you put in. So extra kudos to you and everybody in the chat. We love y'all. Super chats, Artman, formerly known as Steve, who pretty funds this place. Like, your just generosity is off the charts, man. And Parrish Duggar and so many others. But just phenomenal stuff.
Yeah. Any last words?
We the champs, goddammit. Say with the champs. Say with the champs. We the champs, damn it.
Certified. We certified now.
Listen, I'm loading up my YouTube videos right now to take me all the way where I need to go, hearing what everybody have to say about the Knicks tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Queen, and like just Jeff said, man, it's always a pleasure being here, man. It's not. It's therapeutic. You know, we come here on most Thursdays. We come in. The couple of hours we spend together, it's like you forget everything else is going on. All the bullshit is out, and it's all about the Knicks. Agree or disagree. Disagree in Greg and David Smith's case, but most people agree or disagree. Like, we always find a way to really make this enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know, no matter, and even sometimes not on Thursday. Sometimes it's so good we come back another time, like, you know, a random Sunday, or, you know,
right.
When, you know, when the season's hot, when the Knicks are on a nice streak, or when there's a problem, you know, when we're on a bad streak. Okay, emergency. There's an emergency show because something's going on with the team. So it's really good, man. It's really good for the mind. It's really good for the soul. It's really good to have something to look forward to. And look, it pays off, man. Like, Queen, remember that 17-win season, man.
Oh God.
17 wins.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then getting the third pick.
and getting the third pick.
I was like, I mean, it turned out to be fine. But at the time, I was like
I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Like I talked about. It worked out. It worked out. We probably don't get OG. We probably don't get him.
Yeah.
And we don't win without Ogugwa, by the way. We don't.
Yeah.
He was massive down the stretch run here.
It's perspective, right? So we had a 17-win season. This playoff run is almost.
We won 17 games.
Yep.
We
won them analytically.
We won analytically. We won 16 games in this playoff run. Yeah. Right.
I definitely want to. I'm doubling down on what he's saying. I gotta, because you guys get to witness my crazy fandom behind the scenes. So listen, I definitely got to say therapy and thank you guys, because you see how it don't take me long. I'm usually the first one talking crazy as I don't know what. But then I know my great friend is right behind me, Ajay. So he comes right behind me. So we usually crazy as crazy. So you know what I mean? So I don't feel so bad. It's like, okay, all right. We in the crazy pool together. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what, or at least this is what I was hoping anyway. to just create a space where people can just come and beat it. We deal with Geoff, negative Nick in the chat, you know, you know, with everybody, you know, I'm forgetting stuff, and you know, we just
if only the chat knew. We be up by 25, 10 seconds left. Jim's like, oh, it's still not over. There's still plenty of time left. Dude, there's 10 seconds left. We up 25. We good. We getting this dub.
That full court press. Watch out for that.
I know, right? 10,
right before a comeback, we might as well just hang it up. This is over. Oh, got to come back Saturday. I'm like, yo, it's a half. It's a quarter and a half. We're down by 3 points. What are you talking about?
I gotta play my part, Queen. I told you that yesterday. As soon as I say that, the comeback is on. So I didn't say it soon enough, but.
Yeah, so we just accept everybody for who they are, and that's just, you know, that's just what it is. And acceptance doesn't mean you don't get annoyed, right? It doesn't mean you don't get frustrated. It just means that you don't lock them out. You know, the door is still open.
We try our best to understand.
Yeah, shout out to everybody just coming in, and the calls we got today, those, you know, rolling in the chat, and just, this is a celebration. Yo, A-Train, it's gonna hit me in the morning that my Knicks PTSD is officially gone. You know what? It's gonna pop up, and you got to be like, oh, yeah. It's over. You know, you still gonna have to remind yourself, you know, it's over.
Man, I got a photo shoot tomorrow with the family, and it sucks that I can't even rock any Knicks gear to the photo shoot.
Yeah, just wear blue and orange, bud.
Yeah, gotta wear pastel colors for this photo shoot.
Oh, yeah, that's a tough one to pull off.
Yeah. I don't know. I might rock a hat or something. Maybe I might.
They do have pastel green Knick hats, right? Yeah, I've seen them. Pastel green Knick hats.
If you could find a place in Baltimore that got one, let me know.
Ooh, yeah, no, that fast.
That's a fact.
But I want to thank you, Queen, you know, for having this platform, you know, and giving us a voice to talk Knicks weekly. And I know I come on late, you know, at times, and, you know, I'm doing my own thing. I got a family, and I'm juggling so many different things. And, you know, everybody's lifestyles are different based on their family structure and things like that. But, you know, I'm so grateful to be on this platform with you guys, and to be able to communicate with the chat and other people, link up, and, you know, motivation. It's, you know, it's all fun. This is all fun for me, you know. So appreciate you.
Yeah. And listen, sometimes I can't even wrap my mind around the fact that you guys would even want to come on the channel. Like, for me, it was about, I just want to create a space where I can be myself. Y'all know me. I think I've gotten better over the years, but I get hot, I'm strong, and I'm wrong, you know, like all, you know, heated and what have you. And I said, okay, I need my own channel for that. Like, you can't be doing that on somebody else's channel. Let me get my own channel. I appreciate you. And I didn't know.
You're awesome. Don't sell yourself short. You're awesome.
I appreciate it. But you don't know who's going to show up. Like, when I said I was going to do, I didn't know Jerrell was going to. I said, Jerrell, you want to come on the show? I didn't know he was going to say yes and be here pretty much. You know, he does take his little 10-week breaks throughout the season. But for the most part,
10 weeks.
For the most part, Jerrell has been by my side. Give us 1 second. Has been by my side from the beginning. Then here comes Ajay, here comes Geoff, now Knick Nation, Delusional. But I mean, who would have thought? I didn't think that. I just said I'm gonna create a space. So I appreciate you guys for coming in and just kind of dealing with me, particularly if I get on a point and I'm strong-minded, like, experience is not gonna be as big a factor as you guys think it's gonna be. I appreciate you guys letting me, you know. All right, we're gonna let her say what she'll see. She'll see once the once the series start. And you guys were right. It was a bigger factor than I thought it would be. I mean, I knew we had experience, don't get me wrong. I just didn't think San Antonio would make the mistakes that they made, given how they played against OKC. And they did. They did.
I mean, they like I said, they never played basketball this late in the season. So and they come out the gate.
Give us a minute, caller. Give us a minute. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said they every game they come out the gate like strong and very energized and all over the place, and then they slow down by the end of the game. That's why they lose every game, no matter how no matter how many points they were up by, and then they just wind down because they're just not used to it. Like it takes years of this before you get used to
it. The late game execution, they're just not there. They're just not there. Yeah. And we took advantage of it. But don't discount us having gone through that last season. Like that helped us. We built off of, when De'Aaron Fox went in for that layup, that was Jalen Brunson trying to get a pass to OG Anunoby for a layup in game 1 against Indiana. Why are we trying to get a basket instead of just running out of? Just last year, that was Jalen Brunson. And so, the Knicks grew up a lot from that experience last year.
Can't believe the Knicks are champions, man. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Hasn't hit me yet. I don't know when. I don't know when it's going to really hit me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been getting phone calls. I've been getting text messages. Yeah. Messages from different group chats I'm in. Tags on Instagram, tags on Twitter. Be getting all kinds of stuff. So it hasn't really, it hasn't really hit me yet. Like, I'm not sure if I should cry or if I should just, just be happy. Like, I don't know. It's just an unreal feeling right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to hit me at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going streaking. Let's go. Okay. All right.
Pause. Pause.
That's when you lost it. That's when you just lost it. You're like, oh, you lost it.
Yeah. Well, we'll get together and we'll figure out what the content will be in the off season. For now, we're going to celebrate. And then we'll get that.
Well, you blink and the draft will be here.
Did you have a phone call, Queen? No?
Huh?
I thought you had a phone call. I thought you had
I
something.
did, but we was in the middle of something. If they want to call back, that'll be the last call, and then we can get out of here. So call if you want to call, or maybe I can call them, right?
Right. Draft is next week, right?
Let's see it.
Yep. We got multiple picks, actually.
Yeah. Because the 18th,
right? Forwarded to voicemail.
Yeah, the week after will be the draft.
Yeah. Keith Turner said he went outside and cried. He still can't believe it. Yeah.
Look to Keith Turner, man.
Yeah.
Always
out to Keith Turner, man.
Yeah, I'm always rocking Keith.
Yeah.
Always rocking.
Yeah, he was missing in action for a minute. I was asking about him. I said, anybody seen Keith? I ain't seen him in a minute.
He was out there crying.
Working with us. Huh?
He was out there crying.
No, I mean, in the season.
He was crying for different reasons before.
He was crying for different reasons, right?
He gonna cry in the car.
A-Train had a question in the chat. Predictions on any predictions on how much a Knicks ticket could cost.
Oh, you had that on the screen. You just had that.
Yeah. She yesterday. She had it on the screen.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking this too, because I was thinking to myself, if I somehow couldn't make the championship parade, that my plan B was going to be to go to opening night, where they do the raising of the banner and the celebratory stuff. I think we should find a way to make that happen.
Yeah.
Be in the house for that.
Yeah.
Because that's another once in a lifetime situation.
Yeah.
I think it's a waiting list already, I think.
Is it?
Really?
Okay.
I heard something because I was up late what was it, yesterday, and Sim, because I believe Sim was trying to figure something out with it. And I think he said something about a tickets already. And I believe he said something about being on a waiting list.
Interesting.
Wow. I know I signed up for Fan First, right? And so I know for Game 4, I got the link to purchase tickets for Game 4, but I wasn't in New York. And had we not won today, I was hoping they would drop the link for Game 6. And I was gonna buy 4 tickets so we can go. If it wasn't more than 1,000 each, like I wasn't ready. I don't think I was ready to go more than that.
Yeah.
But I could save my money and then we could think of something else. We could think of something else to do now.
Opening night, banner night.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll get the link for that.
Yeah.
For that game. Mega said he was awesome. At Game 4. Wow.
Mega.
Wow.
Man, that's what's up. Yeah.
Dope.
That is dope. Well, I appreciate you guys, Ajay, Knick Nation, Trey, Geoff, Tony dropped in, Delusional, popping champagne. He didn't get a chance to say much, but we got the visuals. He was happy. And,
he had the trophy. I don't know how he managed that.
Right.
Man had the hardware.
right. I appreciate him.
He was there.
Yeah. Everybody who's in the chat, the replay gang, the silent listeners. Man, I would say everybody's gonna sleep well tonight, but I don't know if we're gonna sleep.
Nobody's gonna sleep tonight. I want to try and get a couple hours, but I don't see that.
I don't think I'm sleeping.
I'm wired.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch highlights of things, clips.
Facts.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be able to download this whole moment.
Yeah, Keith Turner says sleep. Good luck with that. Greg, are we the first team? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are. This is like the what do you call it? That they only did 3 times, right? The
NBA
Cup.
This is the 3rd time. Yeah.
And we played the same team.
Yeah, broke that curse.
Man, listen, man, we've been beating their ass all season. They should have known they was gonna lose this joint, man. Like we've been abusing San Antonio all season.
6-2, that's pretty good, right?
Is it me, or does it feel like tonight's game, because it was so low scoring, it felt like the Knicks put up all the juice in that comeback in Game 4, all while the Spurs, low scoring on their part, felt like the Spurs knew they couldn't mess with us. That's what it felt like, throughout that game.
I don't know if we put out all our juice, but we sucked out all their juice because they
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
I think both was true. Like you could say both situations were true. I mean, I think the score kind of indicated that.
Yeah, because listen, I think we scored like 13 points or something crazy like that in the first quarter.
Yeah,
but when you look at it,
and won the game.
No, because Geoff, when you looked at it, they had only scored 20-something points.
Yeah.
So they didn't fare much better than we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they came out blitzing hard, fast. The defensive fanatic pace was crazy on both ends, because as bad as we still missed, we were still really right back in the game. So, and I said, I just think that one point I could just look at it. Wemby legs just looked dead. You could just see like his whole demeanor, everything about him. He just looked dead, like he hit that wall, like boom, and then that was it for him. And then it looked like, where people will be weakening and guys were tiring. That's why I granted Tibbs, because Brunson was super strong. Like he was like, I could do 80 minutes. Let's do this. So that cape was
I didn't
real.
need 80 minutes. I barely survived 48. I don't think I could.
Y'all heard me talking about my heart.
Shout out to Nick Yak. Congrats, Nick Yak. We are NBA champs. Appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just think about it, though, man. If I was Jose Alvarado, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you imagine?
From
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
New Orleans.
trade,
Think about
boom,
that too.
championship.
Like literally, like on one of the worst teams in the NBA, you get traded home. And then you go on and you're a pivotal part of the NBA Finals. That's Hollywood stuff right there.
King of the city, man. King of the city.
Yeah.
My man should just ride down Bushwick Avenue with the Larry O'Brien hanging out the window.
Facts.
He'd have to get it from Delusional first, though.
Good point.
Yeah, yeah. And the girl says Jose will party until September. Yeah.
Wasn't the Puerto Rican Day parade today too?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Okay.
He had a flag. He was wrapped in the flag going back to the locker room.
He was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be out there. I know he's gonna be out there.
but you know what? It's one thing to be on the team. It's another thing to have a moment. And he had a moment in this series. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make a point that he saved Game 4 because he was the change.
Yeah. But Mike Brown put him in.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that. Like to
he was
just
the
search. To search
with Brunson at the same time too.
Right.
Like that was the first time all year he put both those guys out there at the same time. That's guts.
Mm-hmm.
He gets everything from me for tackling Wemby. He's my man for life.
He was the most Cat was physical with him too. Cat was physical with him.
Cat, no, but Jose tried to down him, like tackle, like pick up the leg.
I loved it. Yes. And then my man Mitch chin checked him. I love that.
Nick Yak said, anyone hear from David? I'm worried with Brunson winning. We appreciate you, David Smith. The Knicks won the championship. I'm sorry Cat didn't get the MVP, but congrats to you. I know you're happy that we're the champs.
If you hear a 5-alarm fire at the Garden, you know who did it.
And you know what? It was good to see Oakley. I forgot we were in San Antonio. I was like, Oakley is back in the Garden. And then I'm like, oh, we in San Antonio.
I mean, it might as well be with the way the fans was, taking over the building.
Right. And it was good to see him, and that he got an opportunity to see a team that I forgot who I was listening to Sirius XM radio, and somebody was saying that in Atlanta he was still holding. He's still a Knick. He was hosting watch parties and things like that, even though he couldn't, come to the Garden and be with the other players. So it was just good that he had an opportunity, though it was on the road, to kind of reunite, reunite with them and see his team win a championship live. So I'm happy for him. Yeah, Oakley was there. He was there. Yeah.
You think he'll ever humble? You think he'll ever humble himself at all? The two of them, can the two of them humble them both of themselves? Just apologize and move forward.
You know what? They don't need to be BFFs, but it would be nice if he's part of the festivities. Part of the celebration of this with with his old teammates. Starks, Ewing, and those guys.
It's a long shot. It's a long shot.
You'd be surprised. I don't know. I think he might be part of it.
If it's gonna happen, what did we just say? When you win, like, it just heals everything. So maybe.
Wasn't there a lawsuit involved with that?
It was.
Yeah.
See,
it was. Wasn't it dismissed or something?
Believe so. I don't think nothing really much came of it at all.
Okay. Yeah. But the fact that there was one, some people get a little petty after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Silver was supposed to mediate between them, but it never happened, from what I understood, though.
Did y'all hear the boos for Adam Silver?
Right away, the
Yeah.
Crypt Keeper.
They booed him.
The Crypt Keeper. Yep.
What's interesting about that comment that you just put up there, Queen?
Mm-hmm.
You know what building is on the corner of Atlantic and Flatbush?
Yeah, the Barclays.
Yes.
Barclays Center.
Yep.
That's the crossroads.
How are all those Fournette feeling tonight?
Oh, Geoff, you keep taking away fans, man. They had 7. Now you at 4.
I can only count that. I can't use both hands to count.
They lost 3 fans.
They had their shot. They had their shot.
Is it cool to play here now, KD? I just was trying to.
Right.
Is it cool now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's not here.
He ain't want to play for the Knicks.
Man, you gotta think of all those people who've been dissing and hating on the Knicks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Who's too small now?
Who's
too small now, right?
How you like me now?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, AJ.
Yeah.
Steve Stout.
Yeah. He said he didn't see that ESPN wrap-up show where they crying. Yeah, Brunson was.
Mikal Bridges was.
Mikal,
Mikal cried. Yeah.
Jack and Charles were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Brunson's interview with Lisa after the game. That was I mean,
he didn't say much.
He didn't say much, but I really felt like that was his real emotions, you know.
Right.
You know, he doesn't say a lot to begin with, but I think that was a typical Brunson interview.
He'll never have to buy his own drink in Manhattan again. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
He has to feel so satisfied because he won't show it and he won't talk about it. But you cannot tell me those things didn't, I'm not going to say bother him, that he didn't notice. That he didn't notice and that he didn't hear it.
Right.
He did.
Oh yeah.
He did. And I'm pretty sure it failed him as well.
He's been doubted his whole career. You know, now he's going to the Hall of Fame. I'm saying that.
Think so?
Oh, there's no question.
Two Villanova titles.
Oh, okay. If you're taking his entire career.
NBA title, Finals MVP.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fair. If you're taking his entire career, fair.
But that's what the Basketball Hall of Fame is.
Yeah.
His playoffs numbers are really outrageous, so that's why I think he'll go to Hall of Fame regardless. His playoff numbers are those are top tier numbers.
Oh yeah, that's implications right there. And Cat questionable for the Hall of Fame. I mean, he was a number 1 pick years ago. Yeah,
Cat's going to the Hall of Fame. Like, he's an NBA champion. He's 2010 guy on 50, 40, 85 or something like. Yeah, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. Like that. There's not any.
I think
there's not any. Like, there might have been question before, but not really because he'd been to 3 conference finals in a row, in my opinion. So
yeah.
But you add in the championship piece to that puzzle. He's an absolute immortal flaming lock to go to the Hall of Fame.
He said he meant Shaq and Draymond.
I mean, to do it in New York is totally different anyway, and to be the guy who's the linchpin, the guy who carried them, period, and dragged them through. Because you think about this game right here, this could have went some other way. And all of a sudden, you know, we're coming back, and he put the end to it, man. Put his foot down, said, "This is it. It's over."
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
We're not even going back to the Garden.
Yeah. And what about Mike Brown's stock too as a coach?
That's a fascinating question. That's a really outstanding question, Trey. I was thinking the same thing. Where does this put him in the pantheon of coaches now? Like that's an excellent question. I don't have the answer for that. I think time will tell on that. But
yeah,
he's NBA champion coach. He's been there. This is not his first time in the finals either.
And
you know,
year one with this team.
Yeah.
But do you think we hold on to our coordinators for even one more year? What do you think?
If they want to stay, we will. But that's up to them. I mean, they'll get other job offers. But I mean,
that's what I mean. The hunt
Easy,
will be
guys.
on for them.
Easy. Let's save a little meat on the bones for the off season.
Okay, got you, bro.
Right.
Gotcha.
I will say this about Mike Brown. It's not just that he won a championship, because Budenhausen won a championship. He doesn't get a lot of respect. Doc Rivers won a championship. He doesn't get a lot of respect. You could see the schematics, the lineups. You could see what Mike Brown was doing to help the team. And I think that's the difference, not just winning a championship, but you could pick different things that he did that I thought helped get the Knicks there. And not just Mike Brown, the entire coaching staff, because he's very open about the fact that he takes input from everybody. He's not a lone wolf. Right. So everybody is bringing him suggestions, and he's the one that's saying that's a good idea. Probably not, but he's open to all of that. And he's accepting what they have to say. And he's bringing those good ideas, even if it didn't originate with him. The fact that he can listen, say it's a good idea, and put it into the game plan. I think that says a lot about him. Too. I thought he was phenomenal.
And in-game adjustments too, not waiting until you lost game one. He's always constantly, okay, this isn't working, we need to try something else. Because I thought tonight the Jose Alvarado lineup didn't really work in the first half. Like it didn't have the same effect that it had in game one, or in the previous game, not game one, but in the previous game. So he didn't really go back to it in the second half. He tried other different things, including not having, I think at one point, Mikal Bridges was the tallest player on the floor. I mean, that only worked. They only did that for like one possession because Wemby came up with an easy bucket. But we saw Anunoby at the 5 for multiple possessions, and we saw Huck Porty minutes, and Huck Porty did a good job again, by the way. Like I thought
that was a really good block. We just need positive minutes. You're not going to fill up. We don't need you to fill up the box score. If you could, that's fine. But if you can't, just give us positive minutes. And I thought, to your point, Geoff, Porty gave us positive minutes.
The way the game went tonight, we just needed positive seconds. Guys came in
because Cat could not stay on the floor.
OG had foul trouble too, though. Cat fouled out.
Listen, it was a rough night. I don't know how we won. I don't know how we won that game, man. We won that game because I guess defense, because San Antonio, they couldn't score.
Sheer force of will, Ajay. That's how we won that game. How we won all of these games down the stretch. That team had an indomitable will to win, Michael Jordan style. Like he refused to lose. Well, this team refused to lose, and that's, I think that's the difference. That's the key. They absolutely refused to lose. They're like, whatever we need to do. And were they perfect? No, we missed 3 free throws down the stretch. That made it more interesting than it had to be. But again, they made enough plays, and they continued to make enough plays in every one of these games against a really good San Antonio team.
We shot, Geoff. I didn't even look at the box score. We shot 35.6% from the field.
How did we win that game?
And 32.4% from 3.
And if you take Jalen Brunson's numbers out of that,
this
probably he was 50%. And I don't know what he was from 3, but I know he's 50% from the field.
43. No.
He was 57% from 3, 4 of 7.
57 and about 52% overall. But he had 45 points. The next, Mikal Bridges was the next highest scorer with 14.
Yeah, and Mikal shot 50% also from the field. Other than that, OG 3 of 11, Hart 4 of 11, Cat 1 of 7, Landry 2 of 7. I mean, not that it matters at this point, but it just goes to show that we did not shoot well, and we figured out a way to win this game.
Yeah.
And it was close. 48. We was +1 in rebounds, just +1. They shot terrible too. 32.4% from 3. They shot better than us from 2, 38.4. We took one more shot. So statistically, like it was only 4 points. So
Oh my God. How the hell did we? I'm looking at the stats, man. How the hell would that game, man? Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you something. If I was a Spurs fan, I would be accusing Brunson of being on steroids because you think about it, you know what I mean? They sent all of their everything at him, every missile that they could. And that man still came out like the Hawk. Bow. Yeah, that looked good, but I'm still here, still doing my thing. Every defender on that, every player on what's the name basically had a run at Brunson at one point or another. I think Luke Cornett might be the only one that they didn't man up on him at one point or another. But I'm sure in some point where Luke Cornett helped out on some doubles, so they sent everybody and everything. They threw the kitchen sink at him, and he still came out on top. You know what?
They gave him the foul calls tonight when they had an all series. He shot 15 free throws tonight. And I think the whole Spurs team didn't shoot that many. So, he was getting hacked, but they finally were giving him. I don't think he shot 15 free throws the entire series before that. So, he went to the line a bunch, but he was drawing contact, and he got, he finally got some calls, and that was a big part of it. It was just a virtuoso performance for the ages. No hyperbole here. I just think it's one of the best NBA Finals closeout games you're ever gonna see.
And it wasn't, but it was so methodical. It wasn't even like I'm gonna come out and just go jack up every second. Like, oh, he's so high, he's on fire. It was no pass, get it back, go. Pass. Oh, you don't want it? Get it back. Let me go for you. It was just very methodical, and he was challenging Wemby. Whereas I felt in those other games he wouldn't go in there. Right? This was his most efficient game, and he was going in the key, challenging.
I think I just figured it out. Mm-hmm. The last show we were talking about, like who's the MVP, who would you give the game ball to, and all that nonsense. And Brunson, he was listening to the show. He said, "Oh, because we were unsure."
Let me remind you,
I was not unsure.
He said, let me help y'all make up your mind.
Yeah. He said, y'all still doubting? Everybody talking about everybody else but me. They are sending the kitchen sink at me. They bodying me. They have perimeter, and y'all want to talk about efficiency? Okay, all right. Let me
fix this.
Y'all want efficiency?
Breezy's in the house.
I'm a efficiency and 45. Now, what you got to say?
Queen, that's Freeze right there.
Yeah, salute.
What up, Freeze?
Salute. I'll be rolling through there tomorrow. I don't think I'll be stopping though, but I'll be rolling through Florence. I appreciate you guys.
All right.
Yeah, that was true. That was a flick. Anyway, we won the chip. We won the chip. We won it. We won the
No
chip.
need to complain.
We took on all comers and we won.
The Band-Aid is ripped off.
We should complain though, because they can't do that. Come on, you lose credibility when you do shit like that. It's just, come on.
They probably went in the locker room. I don't know how much we can go by that official, because he was kicked out of the league and I think convicted, right, of point shaving.
Yeah, he spent time. He spent time.
Yeah, so I don't know how much we can believe what he's saying. But he said they would come in the locker room and say, make sure you watch out for this. Make sure you watch out for this. And basically, telling them to give the advantage to the team.
Tip the scale.
So I'm pretty sure they came in and said, listen, Wemby has 3 flagrants. If he gets another one, we don't want that. So unless it's absolutely,
no, ain't no unless nothing, because it was absolutely obvious. It was clear.
Yeah,
it was clear.
There was
multiple times. I mean, multiple times, not just once, multiple times.
They might have just said, "Hey, let the Knicks win tonight." They might have just been like, "Hey, we don't want the smoke. We don't want to make this decision.
Yeah,
let the Knicks close it out tonight. This way we ain't got to deal with it."
It could have been that egg too. That egg, that just missed Wemby because they like, let's wrap this up because officials, the refs y'all ain't protecting the Knicks, man. The fans are gonna be protecting this. They don't want this guy coming back to New York, man.
Right.
Last time was one egg. Next time might be a brick.
Facts, bro.
No facts.
Refs, you're not doing your job, man. The fans will.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Especially after he tried to hurt OG like that. That was oof.
I didn't even see that during the game.
I don't know if that was intentional though. That was a weird freakish move. I don't even understand. His legs went like it was weird, man.
Because he was trying to make it look like an accident, but what he was doing was really looking to aim to really take OG out. He's a dirty kid. He's immature.
Definitely a dirty player.
Yeah, for sure.
Freezy, I didn't get a chance to say congrats. You're an NBA champion as well. And it's been a pleasure to share this journey with you. The ups and downs of it all, and to finally be here and accomplished. I feel accomplished. And it was just good to share the journey with you. Appreciate you.
I'm taking credit for that shit. I know they come here and listen to our shows. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Cause it's weird. We say something and 2 games later, they're implementing exactly what we talked about. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Yeah. Dwayne Dennis, we'll talk about I don't think this is the time to have the Tom Thibodeau discussion. Like
we do that in the off season.
We'll do that in the off season. If
he gets his flowers though, he gets his flowers for me.
Yeah.
When you are part of the foundation of the building blocks that got us here, you deserve your flowers.
Yeah.
Can't forget that.
No doubt about it.
We wouldn't win the championship this year if Mike Brown wasn't our coach, or if somebody other than Thibodeau was. I don't think Thibodeau would have. And I was a Thibodeau fan, but I think the adjustments that Brown made and the collaboration that he used was vital to this team fulfilling its destiny here. So I give him his props, but I'm not going to worry about it. Like, why are we worrying about an ex-girlfriend? Like I
don't think anybody is worrying about him, Geoff. I just think people are just giving him his prop because listen, Mike Brown didn't build this. Mike Brown came in and took it to another level, but he didn't build it. So I think both things can be true. Like you can give Tom Thibodeau his props for his part and also give Mike Brown his props for coming in and doing, and I agree with you, something that I'm not that Tom Thibodeau doesn't have the basketball mind to do, but that's just not his philosophy. That's just not how he operates. And we needed somebody who operated different. And that was Mike Brown. He was perfect for us. And let's not discount the experience of the team from last year to this year. I think that had a lot to do with it.
100%. Well said.
Yeah. But I'm not giving, I wouldn't give Tom Thibodeau a ring. And I would not invite him to the ceremony. I just think that would be too awkward for Mike Brown.
I agree.
To invite him to the parade and in the ceremony. But trust and believe, he got a lot of texts this evening. He got a lot of texts this evening.
From the team, you mean?
From players.
From players, and yeah, I agree.
Players. Yeah.
No, I agree with that. I mean, Mark Jackson, the Warriors never gave him a ring, but so yeah, keep that same energy throughout the league. And I think you're right. I think players, I think coaches, coaches that was on his staff, last year, I think of, thanked him, for putting them in this position.
Yeah. No doubt about it. And we'll never definitively know. But unless he did a 100% turnaround, I just don't think he has that flexibility that you need. You need to be limber. You need to be flexible in the playoffs, and that just wasn't his personality.
Yep.
You know, you just got to do this better. No matter what's going on, you just got to do it better.
Yeah.
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 Craig is going in. He's going super petty on everybody. Said sucks to be Johnny Bryant. Going petty on everybody.
Julius, RJ, and IQ.
Yeah, he left out Dante.
OB Thomas. OB.
I'll just drop it here if real quick. I put it in the chat, Freezy.
Real quick, Freezy.
Yeah. And I'm sure Leon, because I would think they're still friends. I don't know. I don't know.
You gotta think so. Nothing personal. Business.
Reached out to him.
I don't think that Leon wanted to fire him. I think that was a James Dolan decision. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I kind of agree with you. I think that family and relationship was important to him, and I think that when the situation in the locker room and how the post-exit interviews went and everything like that kind of forced Leon's hand. But I don't know that if you were being honest, if that was Leon's first choice or not, I'm not sure. I mean, I wasn't in the room, so I don't have any insider information. But that from an outsider's perspective, that's just kind of the vibe that I got. Do you disagree with that?
No, I agree. I think he just was asked, would he collaborate, on a different what's name? And I think he ultimately put his foot down and said no, that he wouldn't what's name, and he forced his hand.
Right.
And he fired him.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nick Yak said, "What adjustments tonight?" We went back to Brunson to win us a game.
That's it. That
True.
was the adjustment.
But I mean,
that's an adjustment.
There's been adjustments. I'm sure we would agree throughout the playoffs, right? And schematically, lineup wise, things like that.
He tried a lot of different stuff tonight, though, when it wasn't working. Though that's the thing, and not everything works. But he tried a lot. He was literally throwing stuff against the wall. I mean, the Mighty Mouse lineup that he had out there at one point. I mean, he was constantly trying to figure out the right combination.
Fact.
The chief rocker in the house.
Freezy.
Hey, salute y'all.
Congratulations, Freezy.
Salute.
What up?
Hey.
Champion Freezy. Let's get to put that in front now. Champion Uncle Freeze.
Yeah, congratulations to my people. Man, this is the most thank you for having me. I know y'all been rocking for a minute. Man, thank y'all for having me. Queen Bee, can you believe it? Oh. The Knicks,
maybe somewhere between tonight when I'm on my drive tomorrow, maybe it'll sink in. It hasn't sunk in yet.
It will not sink in. It will hit you like
it'll
pow.
hit you.
Oh my gosh. Yo, when you see a Knick player grab a rebound to run out the clock and the other team is like, yeah, it's over. Just let them celebrate. Man, that is like the most amazing thing ever. The Knicks running out the clock on somebody else's floor.
Facts.
Waiting for the event staff to clear everybody else out so that Adam Silver can say those words that we've been waiting on for, I'm not going to say 53 years, right? Because we were in a new age, like we're in the internet age, the information age. But say for the last, let's say 20 years, let's say this century, waiting for Adam Silver or whoever the NBA commissioner was or whatever to say congratulations to the New York Knicks, the 2026 NBA champs. That is like the most amazing thing. It was legitimately like ambrosia in my ears. You know what I'm saying? It's like the best feeling ever. It's like accomplishment and validation all at the same time. Man, this is amazing. Hey, salute to the panel and everybody. But hey, Geoff, guess what I thought? I had a thought about a week ago, right?
Yes, sir.
There are 10-year-olds right now that are Knicks fans that all they know is the Jalen Brunson era of NBA basketball. They have no idea about pain and suffering. All they know is that this success of the Jalen Brunson era. That is an amazing thought when you think about it. There's a generation of human beings walking around that all they know is Knicks success.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Congratulations, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Brunson. I don't really know what to say.
Yeah. Just think we have a disgusting number of fans as it is, in a sense. Just think about this run and the momentum and how many fans that we have now picked up that will change it'll make us even more obnoxious than what we are already, because the arrogance will come now for sure.
Oh, I'm gonna be insufferable from now. Yo, Maestro is not gonna stand me for the rest of the year. Going into football season, I'm probably still gonna be rocking Knicks gear. I'm being insufferable.
Insufferable.
Yeah.
And so I'm double parking everywhere. And when people say something, I'm like, "Hey, we the champs, baby." Hey, that's my excuse for everything.
Oh, gosh. Shout out to Knicks tape in the building, naming all the players this is for.
Yeah.
He said Nerlens Noel, Tim Hardaway Jr.,
Chris Dudley,
Dennis
Smith Jr., Reggie Bullock, and Alfred Payton,
and Quincy AC, the hardest playing Knick ever. Quincy, zero talent, but he played 150%.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Kyle O'Quinn.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What do we have? What was the guard we thought everything was good? Pablo
Prigioni.
Remember?
Pablo Prigioni.
We thought Pablo was it, baby.
Oh my gosh.
He was like a fan favorite.
Oh man, we had a guy. No, who you said Quincy AC had no talent. There was another guy with zero talent. I forgot his first name. Jeffries.
Oh,
Jared Jeffries.
Oh. Jared Jeffries.
He had nothing. that guy had nothing.
He had prototypical size. Like he was
just the size. That's it.
6'11".
Yeah.
Wings, flash big. But he couldn't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. He would walk 8 steps and then chew bubblegum and then walk but he couldn't do both at the same time.
Yeah, he'd get confused.
Yeah, he'd fall down.
To me, I think the worst signing ever was his name Eddie Curry.
That was a trade. Jerome James was the signing, I think. Eddie Curry. We gave him
we extended a contract. No, we extended a contract for him though. Isaiah gave him a contract, and he never amounted to anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who was the baseball
Is this a celebration
player?
show or is this Knicks and Bruises?
I think it's cathartic though. We're like, remember all that bad stuff? No, this is not
Memory lane. We're going down.
Look at this guy, and I actually meant to address this. I don't think they did. They just walked off the court, and
no, he walked off like a
sore loser. Like he walked off, like he before the thing.
They didn't respect the Knicks the entire series.
I mean, I respect it,
but I don't care.
I respect it.
Y'all don't have to shake my hand. You
children
can take that L to the locker room if you want to. I don't care.
They're still children.
I respect it.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. This whole Knicks championship run thing has so many unbelievable and moments that suspend you in deep thought that you don't necessarily know what to think about. Like Wemby walking off is clearly a sign of he's the golden child and knows it. And he expects everything to go his way. He's petulant. Like he knows he's the next thing in the NBA and expects everything to go his way. And when it doesn't, he'll complain about it or misbehave. Right? But Jalen Brunson is the opposite of that. Jalen Brunson is not the golden child. Jalen Brunson is a guy that has to prove himself on every level. Even, I remember the year Jalen Brunson was the best guard in the East and didn't make the All-Star team. Remember that?
Yep.
Like he has to prove himself on every level, every time. Right? Every time he's got to prove himself. That's why when you see Jalen Brunson, that's why Jalen Brunson throws us in these suspended animation moments, because you can't believe how great he is, because he's not naturally equipped with all the things that some of these guys are naturally equipped with, except the will to win and leadership. And a lot of these guys that are 7'5" or 6'8", jump out the gym. I'll say Anthony Edwards, for example. Like if you're Anthony Edwards and you don't have the intangible stuff of a Jalen Brunson, right? People will say, just off of, if they say, who would you rather have, Jalen Brunson or Anthony Edwards? Immediately people, hey, that's easy, man. Anthony Edwards, I could teach him to do the other stuff. But no, not really. You can't. You can't teach somebody to be selfless and aggressive, and these things. Some things are just built through trial, right? Like some of these things are just like are innate characteristics that one either develops or they're born with. And these guys that can't develop it or are not born with, you see it in their actions. Like Wembyana, seeing a team celebrate on his own floor, the classy move would be, you know what? Let me congratulate them. It's not my time, right? I have some things to work on. I'll congratulate these guys, and then I'll go get in the gym and work on my flaws. And Wemby won because he spent in a circle, like he burned rubber. Like so they got he just burned rubber and walked off the floor. And you was like, yeah, he's petulant. He's a child. Upstairs, like upstairs, he knows he's Simba, right? And he knows the league is doing everything they can to push this thing, and it didn't go his way. And he's probably not even upset with the Knicks. He's probably upset with the league, right?
And let's be real. They're not guaranteed to get back to the finals.
No one is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people got to pump the brakes on the face of the league, the golden boy, bro. You in an era where ain't no dynasties right now, and until somebody can prove to me that they can win a back-to-back championship, we in this era right now. It's anybody can, go out and win a chip. There's probably 3-4 teams per conference that got a chance at a championship.
Right.
Where's Giannis going to go? I think that's going to be the biggest story this offseason is where Giannis goes. Because I think there's going to be guys that think they're that one player away that can go up against Wemby and the Spurs, and that might be the move.
Right.
It's getting Giannis.
Right.
Boston. I've heard Minnesota. I've heard OKC for Chet. I've heard a few things. But they're not guaranteed to get back.
Respectfully, what I would say to that is, if you watched how the Knicks surgically and systematically dissected these playoff teams on their way to the championship, they didn't do it with an unstoppable thing. They don't have a 7-7 alien, and they don't have a Michael Jordan. The Knicks did it with teamwork and coaching and execution in schemes. Right?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, if you don't understand that and you go with the old formula of superstars will fix every ill, then you'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers, you'll be the Philadelphia 76ers, and you'll be the Atlanta Hawks again. watching the Knicks this time next year do the same thing. Because what the Knicks did on this playoff run, the Knicks didn't have a guy 6'10", averaging 50 points a game. They had Jalen Brunson at the beginning. Remember Jalen Brunson at the beginning of this finals? His shot wasn't falling. It was the other guys stepping up. It was teamwork. Everybody contributing. Like you had your Mikal Bridges game, your Landry Shamet game, you had your Cat games, you had your OG games until Jalen Brunson finally got this thing going, and then you got your Jalen Brunson games. And if you watch the Knicks win the NBA championship and thinking trading for Giannis or trading for Kawhi Leonard is the move, then you know what? This time next year, y'all gonna be watching the Knicks raise the trophy again. Right. And I'm saying it as a basketball fan first and a Knicks fan second. The Knicks legitimately at the end of that game, when our guys missed free throws, our backup center grabbed a key offensive rebound to keep us in a game. Yo, a Giannis is not gonna solve that. Right? A Giannis is not gonna solve that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the game before this one, where our star player missed a shot under 5 seconds. And a guy skies in from out of nowhere and tips it in for the win, right? A Giannis trying to draft a Giannis is not going to solve that. That's teamwork. That's teamwork. That's stuff that teams do that have the uncanny sixth sense to be in the right place at the right time in order to execute. Right, we saw the game before this one. The Spurs went ice cold from 3, and they just kept shooting and kept shooting and kept shooting threes, kept shooting threes, thinking that the great equalizer is going to equal. No, right? You got to play together as a team and trust your teammates, man. Right? That's how the Knicks won. That's why this Knicks championship is probably the most beautiful championship story that we've probably seen this century at least. Right, where the underdogs kept proving everyone wrong every step of the way. Every step of the way, the Knicks were doubted. Every step of the way. The Knicks, how are you? You lost 2 games on the way to this series, and you entered this series as the underdogs?
Crazy work.
Yeah. This is but this is like, in my opinion, I'm not saying that I'm right. This is just my feeling. Maybe I drank too much champagne, and maybe I smoked too many cigars in too short a time. But I don't know how to celebrate championships, so I did my best, right? So maybe I'm wrong, right, about how the Knicks won this championship. But I just watched a father and son in the same organization, right? I just saw Jalen Brunson adopt a puppy during the finals. You know what I'm saying? Like I just saw like this franchise that is usually unlikable to the rest of the NBA be the most likable collection of guys where you can't point the finger at any of them guys and be like, man, I just don't like that guy. He's a bad person. And they took basketball integrity and won.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's rare.
All right, guys.
All right.
I gotta get on the road, and I almost dozed off on y'all. No disrespect.
Where we eating at tomorrow?
Let me know.
Right. That's if you stop in. I mean, I know a place.
I'll stop. Y'all let me know. I'll stop.
All right.
All right. Ajay, Geoff, Nick Nation, Trey, Uncle Freezy, Delusional, who stopped by, Tony Crow, the callers, Lord Scientist, A-Train. Am I missing one? Wiz.
The chat's still hanging out.
Chat's still hanging with us. The replay gang, the silent listeners, the Knick content creation community. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Until next time, family.
Peace.
Sister, you one of a kind.
Yes.
Sister, it's time you
That's
shine.
her. Where you at?
Don't